I have lots of people come to talk to me about money. They often tell me that they've got a savings account and they put so much into that each month to show that they are being good with their money. So the topic for today is having a savings account being good with your money. Welcome to Looking After Your Pennies, a platform for financial education. I help people like you get ahead with their finances and ditch their money worries. I do not give financial advice, and you can find out more about that in the description. As with many things in life, to find the answer, knowledge is key. So let's look at savings accounts to understand the pros, the cons, the other options that are out there, and the reasons to have or not have a savings account. So number one is access. There are an abundance of banks and savings accounts out there, and with them we have ATMs all over the place too. So access to your money is fast, easy and dependable. The only negative to really say about the availability is that maybe it's too easy. And without some self-discipline, maybe it becomes too easy to dip into our savings unnecessarily. Choosing the right account for you will include deciding how much access you actually want to that account. Some accounts will have penalties for accessing your money within a certain time frame, or high interest rates if you lock your money in for longer. If that sounds like something you need, then there are options out there. Number two is some sort of insurance or assurance that your money is safe. Under the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, the first $85,000 of your savings will be protected against the bank or building society going bust. So your money is protected and regulated. You need to know, however, that more than one bank is sometimes covered under the same protective scheme. So you need to check if you have a lot of money that you need to spread out. Number three is interest. Your money will accrue interest, and you will know exactly how much that will be ahead of time. Sometimes you will get an inflated rate upon opening the account for a short period of time, kind of as a bonus rate. The amount of interest can change though. At the time of recording this video, according to Money Facts, the average easy access account rate remains a record low of 0.16%. The current rate of inflation is 2.5%, so any money that stays in the savings account is losing value. This means that things are getting more expensive faster than your money is growing, so you'll be able to buy less with that the longer it stays there. There are some accounts that are offering better rates than this though. Plus, if you can afford to lock your money away for longer, then you might get an even better return on what you put in. Number four is making payments. Many accounts allow you to make payments directly from your savings account. So you don't have to transfer it or convert your money into your current account before spending it where you want. In summary, a savings account to me is less about making any profit, but instead is about its usability. A savings account is a great place for an emergency fund, so you can reach it anytime you need to. This is exactly how I use my savings account, and I split it up into like pots or sections or spaces, whatever your bank account calls it. I will have a pot of money aside for the house, for the car, a holiday, emergencies, and all those other things that I need as well. So I look for a savings account that allows me to do that easily, using an app or a well-designed website so that I can access it anywhere. So is a savings account good for your money? For me, it's a necessity, and it is great for dealing with my budget and my personal finances. But I do not think of it as being good for growing my money. It's certainly not a way to build wealth. So what are the other options? Staying clear of hiding banknotes under your mattress. Where else could you store your money, and why might you consider it? If a savings account is great for accessibility but bad for growing wealth, then that can be our focus for any money that goes above what we need in those pots or spaces or sections in our savings account. For me, once I had a working budget set up, sinking funds, emergency funds saved away, I decided that with any additional money, I wanted it to grow. I don't need access to it quickly. I've got my emergency funds and my sinking funds for that. So investing became my path to do that. With many investing platforms, you can actually gain access to your money much quicker than you may think. But that's often not the problem. Stock prices can go up and down. So if you need to dip into them at the time of them being down, then you're not going to get the most out of your money. You could even lose money. The potential growth from investing outweighs not just the very low interest rates of easy access accounts, but also inflation, meaning that my wealth actually grows rather than just creeping up but not growing in real time. That, along with compound interest and time, makes for the bulk of my investing strategy, which I can talk about in another video and have talked about in several videos before this. So, should you have a savings account? Well, it seems like a convenient place to organise, store and access money that I need at short notice. But it is not likely going to be the best place to grow wealth. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Until the next video, bye!